Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's start this over. You know what, Kush? the NMR. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. What is NMR? Is this like your 5th account on Twitch? Check. There we go. Okay, we can listen to this one. Oh, let's find something really quick.
I signed up to be a dasher and I absolutely love it. The sign-up process.
We made a lot. Oh man. Okay, guys. Oh man. Uh,
Listen, I love you, Herc. Hope you have a good stream and hope you have a great day, alright?
thanks, buddy.
Anytime.
Herc,
Yo.
you want a co-caster or you just gonna do it alone?
Yeah, I could use a codecaster.
I enjoyed the vibes.
Thank you.
I was jamming, my guy.
Thanks, man. Some person just invited me. I gotta decline that, unfortunately. Cool, we are in picks and bands. Let me Okay. Here we go. Give me a check. Simple. Give me a check, please.
Hello?
There we go. One more time.
Hello?
There we go. Okay. Okay, everybody. Welcome to the reschedule of Khepwi Sons versus the Boony Gang. I am hosting your stream. My name is I Give Up First Bloods at Hercules MWP, and I am joined by my friend Simple Fate.
How we doing?
Doing well. And so we sorry about the no sound earlier. I didn't have my audio mixer set up. So, and we're gonna take a look at our bands here. And we have a Set, Persephone, Guan, Cerberus, Sobek, and an Apollo, Scylla, Nuwa, Yanis, and Morgan alt. And Morgan. Sorry about that. And so what do you think about both teams right now?
I feel like Team 1, the Imigod team, I don't actually know the team name. They're going to have more of a strong pick cop.
Yep. On the red team, we have Khepwi Sons, and on the blue team, on the blue team, we have Boony Gang, and then Khepwi Sons.
So,
and,
Boony is the pick team, in my opinion.
Yeah. Based on team comps alone, I am definitely gonna give it over to man, that is a really tough call. Like during the first meetup, I was definitely giving the upper hand to the Khepwi Sons, but I feel like it could definitely be a toss up as far as team comps go.
Yeah. Late game team fights are gonna definitely decide this game.
And looking over to the solo lane, we have a Ymir and Colin matchup. Do you have any thoughts on that matchup?
That's gonna be a tough matchup for Boony. Once he gets Colin actually gets online, or never mind, he's going to get soloed.
That is huge for
big.
Boony Gang. That could very well set up the rest of the game for him. That is big.
Yeah, Colin's such a strong pick right now. Getting soloed that early, that's going to be rough for him to get ahead.
Yellow Jin in the solo lane. Although, man, I gotta tell you, doxing Ymir is absolutely just one of the things I would rather not be doing on a Thursday.
Oh, his scaling is nuts. With his autos from his freezing, his passive.
Yep. And looking at some builds here. We have a Ymir with teleport. Chino will pick up a kill on to King Cooter. We have a Ymir with Vampiric Shroud. I'm kind of digging a little bit. We have an engagement onto the red buff. Medium might, or no, sorry, that's enemy. He might be in trouble here. Merlin has absolutely no mana. Just can't really do anything but auto attack. The Geb
pick
shield
up 2 kills there.
The Geb shield is going to come out, but it probably won't be enough. The Ganesha shield will come out and will just save the Merlin. Very good big start for Boony Gang. And what actually, funny enough, it's the exact opposite at least if I'm remembering correctly, it was Khepri Suns that had the early game advantage, and now they're the ones that are behind in this reschedule.
Yeah, they're Boony's looking to go with a more early game team comp, like most of the characters, other than the Raijin maybe and the Geb are focused around, I would say mid to early game. Early game, and then with them just running it like this, they're just gonna snowball.
Yep. And
in my opinion.
Yeah, enemy picks up another kill, or actually another kill, not in the. Sorry, let me start over. Enemy picks up another kill, but this time it is on the Merlin. I almost said again on the Merlin, but he has only died once. Let's see, we have a conduit gem from Merlin. We have Death's Toll on her. Death's Toll on Danzaburo. Depending on how big this Danzaburo can get, it could be a very rough time for the Khepri Suns.
Not a big ADC main, but I've seen ever since the Berserker's nerf, I've seen everybody starting Death Toll.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's I haven't seen the reason being, but
yeah,
I'm sure I will find out in the upcoming weeks.
It's just the amount of sustain that it gives you is just absolutely stupid. You pair it with the tier 1 going into Berserker Shield. You get a little bit of physical protection and a bit of power. Your boxing potential is just really good.
I see Youjin's kind of got a farm lead on Boony now.
Yeah.
I was looking to be taking a full engagement on him.
Yeah, Kukulin is still the same level as the Ymir, but I think now that he's leveled up just a little bit, that boxing potential from the Ymir is gonna drift away just ever so slightly.
Yes.
Big kill coming from enemy of the Ganesh ult will come out with it, but it will not be good enough to save King Cooter. And that is a 1.6k lead coming into the 6.5 minute marker.
It's a marginal size lead right now.
Yeah. I've been so big on playing Geb lately over Ganesh. I just think he's really good.
He's so strong right now. He really is. I would say Ganesh fell off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know why, but Geb just feels so big right now. Geb's so big. Those massive knock-up Peel Gods that can do it to multiple enemies are very strong right now.
If Rabbit's not careful, he could get collapsed on by 3 people, and they decide not to. He really had no backup.
No, they could have just full committed.
Yeah. I don't think he had rollout, but he could have got punished for that probably. Nice immunity frames from Kukulin. See, what Yellowjin is starting to do when he's about to freeze, he's either popping his ult or popping his 3. Get those immunities out, and the effectiveness of the Ymir is coming out just a little bit. Big damage coming though, and the Ymir ult will come out with it, and he's about to get ganked back by the Sunbats. Ult should come out probably. Yes, it does. They'll fix that kill.
Yep.
I'm honestly surprised, looking at the picks and bans, that um, that Scylla was only banned the second round.
Yeah, this is the first time I've not seen her not banned the first round and not picked up.
Yeah, I've been saying for months that she needs a big nerf. And Giant Appendix with the great gank onto the Cullen, and they're gonna make the call to get the Scorpion, and Go Boy soloing Chino.
It's big.
That's huge. That's big time.
Big.
Let's see. If they're yeah, I was about to say that they need to get this Greater Scorpion on the other side, and that is a great call coming in. Rapids coming in hot. He's gonna zone him out. We have oh, is he gonna secure it? Oh, and Ymir will not secure the red buff steal. One thing I didn't realize from Raijin's kit is oh my gosh, the knockup and the will exalt for the Ganesh. That was a hell of a pull. And enemy's gonna pick it up, and Shy will pick up the kill onto the Hunbats from Liam. And but one thing I was gonna say was that Raijin's 2, I didn't realize it had a slow on it.
Yeah, it has a massive slow.
Yeah, 15%.
Yeah, it's substantial.
I was playing in the mid lane the other day, and I was just like, hey, what in the world is going on here? So slow. And when you're in the mid lane, you haven't bought boots yet.
Yeah.
You just want the game to be over with right there.
So, as I predicted, starting this game out, we are 11 minutes in, and it's 11-2. Boony favor.
It's 1 kill a minute.
Yeah, that death ball comp is really working out for them.
One style of play that people have been opting to do lately is just early pressure. And if a team is able to get that early pressure into the game, there's Go Boy's about to get rocked. Yeah, did he pop beads there? He did not pop beads. I think
that is his ult.
Yeah, he popped his ult to try to stay alive, and that's going to be unfortunate for him. And it looks like Boony Gang will be the first ones to take Gold Fury, but they might not be able to wreck this Gold Fury in time. Oh, but now he'll zone out the Ganesh, and he will decide not to contest. But as I was saying, like, teams have been opting to go to like this early aggression comps, and just if they snowball their early game, then the rest is history. Because you get that 5,000 gold lead that we're looking for. We're at 4,002 right now, and excuse me, sorry. Just you hit that 5,000k gold mark, and it is just so hard to come back from that. And Spectrum, and thank you for the follow. And yes, we are in game 1. Let me see if I can. Game 1. There we go. Got it nice and labeled. And that is Teleport Relic down on Gakulin. Big fight coming in the middle. Beads come out for Merlin in exchange for a Willix ult. But Shy is so big right now. He is hitting like a truck, and Tycho Drums will come out with that, and won't find much else. But he is putting the pressure on in this mid lane. Oh, Willix is looking. Shy's looking. Oh, don't. Good shell coming from Rapid. Ymir ult with it. Enemy will get that kill with his dash and an auto. Boony House will pick up a kill on the King Cooter. Yeah, but they're now at that 6,000 gold lead, 7,000 XP lead. This is not looking good for Khepri Suns. I got you, P. And it looks like Boony Gang is gonna get a big reset, spend their gold. Hey, let's take a look at net worth here. Who has the most gold? It was definitely the Raijin.
Any, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, he's 9-0-2, so he is absolutely doing big things in this match. This match was completely opposite before the reschedule, and I just realized we have no opposing people on. There we go. Much better. Yeah, for some odd reason we couldn't see people on the other side. Unbat's ult comes out. The Willix beads and Go Boy will pop his ult to secure that kill. Tycho Drums coming with it, and it'll turn that fight around.
Damage. Massive damage from their team comp.
How much will Tycho Drums hit for?
I believe it's like 376.
Like, I really wish if we could see he's got the Ratitude, he's got Power Boots, Spear of Desolation. So what's really interesting to me, Diligent solo in Boony House. Before I get into enemies build, Raptor in the chat expressed that both hunters are on the same build path.
Yes.
I feel like Chino is literally looking at Go Boy, and he's like, you know what? I'll build that too. or could be the other way around. Ha! Raptor. They're going into opposite paths now.
Yeah, Chino's building crit now.
Yeah, he's going into crit. So
it's a very strange build.
So what I was going to say is that people usually opt to get cooldown boots on Raijin to abuse his passive and get that extra cooldown. Definitely an interesting choice, because with his he only has 10% cooldown right now. With the boots, he could have added 20%. Unless he was thinking, well, I'm already big. Well, extra cool.
He wanted more power.
Yeah, he wanted to maybe abuse his golden XP lead and just go big power and just demolish him. Look at player damage. Enemy is already at 14k.
Wow.
That's,
Boomy and Yellow have been over there fighting the entire time too. I can't believe it. Enemy's already out damaging both of them.
Yeah. Although he has been in much more team fights.
That is true.
So far we only
Early fire.
18-minute fire giant. They could definitely take this. If Honor can
Yes.
get here quick, he's got a chance. He popped his ult way too early. Honor pops his ult way too early on the fire giant. Now he doesn't have it for anything. Unbat's ult comes out. Enemy will pop his though and get a kill onto Liam. Might get another one. He gets it on Goat Boy. Chino gets Yellow Gym, and now they're gonna secure this fire giant for themselves.
That would be a godlike for enemy.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, that is the godlike. Cause godlike is 11, right?
13.
Oh, it's 13. Wow. I've only been a part of one godlike, and that was Raptor last season. He got a he got a godlike on Changa, and it was just so awesome.
We've already had some pentakills and quadra kills this season.
Oh, nice.
Looking forward. No, the league has had quite a few.
I got my first penta like 2 weeks ago, or like a week and a half ago, and I was playing Apollo in casual, and I wasn't streaming. I was
Aw.
so bummed.
Sad.
Yeah, it couldn't have been any more perfect situation. I got like a four-man Apollo ult. I dashed away. 2 of them chased, killed both of them, then went back in and killed the others. Like, I just couldn't believe that was even a thing that I did.
Engaging in a fight in mid.
Nice gibble, but not really a lot of follow-up. Ganesh is low. He's gonna pop his ult. Oh, along with Unbats. They're really low. And Geb is almost gonna fall. I can't see because of the wall still. And Wilson, you're kind of low. Oh, I really like what Rapid just did there. He's going in with his dash, and right before he gets there, he cancels out of it, and then knocks him up.
Yeah. You don't want to knock him back.
Exactly.
It defeats the purpose of you rolling in.
Exactly. And it looks like they're gonna steal themselves a yellow buff and take it to the tier 2. Let's see. We have a 13,000 gold lead after this tower, and almost a 14,000. And let's see, we have a 2-level lead in the solo, 2 in the jungle, only 1 level in the mid lane, 5 levels in the support role. Where 5 levels because Rapid is 0-0 and 18, while King Cooter is 0-8, and he's been a part of 1 fight. He's been a part of 1 kill.
There's only been 5.
Yeah. It's unfortunate for Ganesh.
Yeah.
And let's see, and we have a 2-level lead in the carry role. Man, when you have a 5-level lead in the support role, that is rough.
Oh yeah. When there's I don't know if they have a. I think they'd have a chance of winning this. Their Phoenix defense has to be on point.
So
They have a nice defense, but man, they have to pull something from somewhere.
I
I
think
don't.
their chance of winning right now is they're gonna have to have a hell of a lot of defenses. Like you're gonna have to defend fire at some point again. Fire's about to be back up. You have absolutely no choice but to defend fire. If you don't defend fire, you're gonna lose 2 Phoenixes. It's just gonna happen. You have to maybe send you have to maybe Chino getting a kill, getting a kill there. Like so, as I was saying. Oh man, lost my train of thought with that. Thanks, Chino.
We're talking about defending fire.
Thank you. And so they're either gonna have to send the Kakolin or the Hunbats probably to defend that fire. Get a miracle steal, and you're gonna be in a little better spot. Like he's gonna have to. Oh man, it was so close. That was kind of along the lines of what I was thinking. Ult's coming out.
Wow, Chino's just melting.
Mm-hmm. And I am trolling. I'm very sorry I missed every single bit of those kills.
You can see where the gold difference just comes into play.
Yeah.
Everybody on Boony's side just has full 100% builds. Ganesh still only has 3 items.
Yep.
Their major win factor winning this game would to be kill any, and they could not get it done. And it was very, very sad.
But I gotta say, you know you're having a good day when your support is going 0-0 and 21.
For real.
That like obviously the obvious MVP of that game would definitely have been Enemy, but I definitely gotta give a very big good job to Shy Appendix. He was absolutely killing it on this Awilix pick, as well as Rapid, doing an amazing job on the Geb. I mean, it was just an overall great showing from the Boony gang here. I do have faith in the Khepri Suns for them to pull it back. They have the ability to beat this team, as we saw on Saturday. They have the ability to beat this team. They have to find the right team comp. They gotta find the early picks, especially from like the jungle, possibly. I'm not a big win. I don't know how to pinpoint their win condition, but it's somewhere in there. And there was just too many factors into that game that just made Boony Gang's comp just absolutely ridiculous.
I believe their win condition is, and that's going to be hard for. They're going to have to play an early game team comp to fight that early game presence that Boony has had, and they're also going to have to figure out some way to CC and shut down any when he's playing them aggressive gods that he's just doing the amount of damage. You can't let him just free cast. And the way Rapid was peeling, there was no backline dive to any. He was just free casting, and it was beautiful on Boony's side, terrible on Khepri Sun's side.
Yep. And okay, lobby is back up. And so I gotta hide my screen, and we're gonna get some spectating going on.
I didn't know that was our password.
Well, I mean, it's gotta be something a little more secure. Just saying.
Yeah. I think they do have an opportunity to pull it back and win the second game. I don't.
I think so too.
I don't think they're out of it.
DK says win condition is don't let Chino farm and don't let any get 17 kills and not die once. It's a fair. That's fair.
Fair statement to you.
That's
Or
DK.
DK.
Yeah, fair statement. Okay. And we are going to. I'm gonna put on some music again.
You playing bass again?
No, I'm gonna put on some. Do I want to listen to this? That's a real question. Do I want to put you guys through listening to that?
Put us on some smooth jazz.
Oh, that song I was listening to was definitely not smooth.
Oh,
That it was Mr. PC at 350 beats per minute.
oh no.
Basically 350 beats per minute is like yeah, it's just I'm curious. Come on. Give me something. Give me something, guys. No, that's not good enough quality. I'll listen to that. I'll listen to that on my own time. I'm not gonna make people listen to that. Let's see. Let's look
What's
at...
the upcoming games, Herc?
I'm sorry?
What are the next upcoming games?
That are...
Or the games this
What?
next week, yeah.
Well, my team is supposed to have I'm supposed to have a match at 3:30. We will see. And on Saturday, let's find out. Let's look at our scheduled games. Nothing in the casters chat. Nobody's posted anything else. I'm just glad that Boony House reminded me of today's game. Otherwise, I would never have known.
I actually completely forgot myself about this, because it's been rescheduled like 7 times.
Yep. They are asking me if I'm ready, so we are ready, but our music is not done yet. It's like I really like this song too. Like we'll.
That skin is so nice.
Oh, the Green Knight.
Yeah.
And we were gone and back into picks and bands. I like it. Nice, smooth turnaround. And I'm not gonna go to the other scene because the sound was not set up on the other scene. Feels bad.
Wow.
But you know what? Speaking of feels bad, Raijin ban.
I mean, it did need a respect ban after what just happened last game.
Yeah. It needed to go. Man. DK said oh fucking A. Sorry about that, Kush. Thanks for the reminder.
What was wrong?
Oh, from when I was punching in the password, I didn't turn my monitor back on so that the stream could see it.
Oh.
But yeah, you're right. The Raijin cat needed the respect ban.
For sure.
I'm a little shocked that they banned. Sorry, I should be more specific. I'm a little surprised that Boony Gang banned the Yanis because it's a good safeguard for enemy to actually play. And if enemy got Yanis, they would never catch him.
True. But as I was saying last game, enemy likes that early game pressure. And that early game, not early game pressure, but that more early to mid game kill potential. Gianna's kill potential is nice early to mid game, but he doesn't really start coming on until like 15 or 13, 14, 15.
Mm-hmm. Could agree on that. They might want to pick something a little more pub stompy early game. I'd let before he picks it, I'm calling. What am I calling? What am I predicting? Let's see. What am I predicting that he's gonna play?
That is a 3 mage band, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't doubt that one bit.
And I call an Isis here.
Was? Yeah. I could see it.
Oh, I forgot we're on Twitch.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, we're on Twitch. We do not say she that shall not be named.
The was.
Yes, the was. Or the Esau now.
The Esau.
Yeah, that's her new name now. It's Esau.
Dancing Burrow pickup for Chino again.
Okay. I would really like to see enemy play Thoth this game. I think he's gonna play Thoth or Poseidon. I don't really know his god pool, but
that ruined your idea. Cooter just picked up the thought.
Yeah, they're listening to me.
They are.
Man, listen to me. Enemy, if you're listening, Hades. You're gonna pick Hades.
He would too. Hades slaps.
I freaking love Hades, and I want him to be played more.
He's impossible to play into a comp game.
I
Unless
don't
you're playing
know.
solo.
I've gotten stomped in a comp game with a Hades.
Not mid.
No, but the thing is you go blink Hades.
I mean, if you have a team comp built around him, yeah, you can play anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody's viable with a team comp built around him.
Kronos.
I like it.
Sure.
I think this might be spicy, but
It's very spicy. But the thing
okay,
is,
hold on.
I'm listening.
Hold on. Kronos, ADC, dance, jungle. If they pick up a Heimdall here, it's going mid.
And then a Fafnir, please. Then please pick up the Fafnir.
I think I'm calling the team comp. I'm just saying.
Just straight auto attack comp. And by the way, that Ymir is definitely going to Rapid because he plays Ymir all the time. So it's unfortunate.
Boomy's on that team.
Yeah, but Rapid is a big Ymir player. So only because he told me like 2 nights ago, or last night I should say. Like, so that's the only reason why I'm predicting it's Ymir support. And he personally told me he's getting tired of playing Ymir all the time. And me and Panic were just like, yeah, support life, dude. Getting tired of playing the same 4 gods over and over again.
I played nothing but Changa.
That's fair. Well, there goes your Danzaburo jungle.
I'm sad.
Unless it's Fenrir solo, then you still got a chance.
That might be a Fenrir support.
Kush says Changa one trick.
Kush.
You did kind of stomp my team with Changa, which was really not nice of you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it feels bad getting Sylvanas ulted by Mr. Khep and then Changa ult on top of that. And then Coda's like, so what the hell happened?
What the hell happened? I
And-
got hit by 900 damage of ults.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I'm like, oof, ouch. I'm still not big on the Ganesh pick. I think you gotta try something other than the Ganesh.
Oh, I didn't call it. I'm sad.
I still like the team comp though. That is
But I think it is
that's-
a dance. It is a dance mid in the Chronos cap.
wow. Yep, you were all over that. With
No,
still
it's a Chronos mid.
what I was
It's a
wrong.
Chronos mid.
Oh yeah, it is Chronos mid. Okay. Your first instinct was right.
I thought I could read inside enemy's head, but I guess I can't.
Yeah.
He even fools me.
Unfortunately, we don't get to see Hades mid today. Very unfortunate.
Oh, and heal meta's busted, by the way.
Say that one more time.
Heal meta is the only meta right now.
Yeah, it's absolutely unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Well, guys, welcome to game 2. And I gotta switch these. Around. It is game 2. My HUD went all missing because you gotta love how you type in settings and it changes everything that's not in settings. It's very frustrating. Okay. Boom. That's all set up correctly. Coach kind of called me out. He said, man already knows there won't be a game 3. Said won't get to see Hades mid today.
Oh. Oh.
Called out. No.
Liam's gonna surprise you.
No, Kush, there will be a game 3. Mark my words. We do have a chance.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah, we do have a chance to see Hades mid today.
Okay, who's gonna DDoS any so this actually happens?
Yeah. although Your subconscious knows. Okay. Friggin' love it. Oh shit. Boom. Man, that purple buff hurts, Cooter.
Ooh, that was fast clear by the Boony.
Yeah, it really was, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. I think
Oh, looking for the pluck. Nice pluck. Late bees.
oh,
The taunt comes back in. That's going to be a first blood on one of these guys, probably. Cooter's probably going to go down.
there's no way.
Oh, no. Good pluck, though. He's still level 1. He's still level 1. Oh, no. Oh. Push said, Sobek bought Hog. That's why.
I thought Rapid bot hug. That was immaculate.
Yeah, he did. Oh, man. They call it almost getting.
This is the same matchup as last game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so basically same builds as last time. We have the Vampiric Shroud again on Ymir, and a Warding Sigil this time from Kukulin. I don't know if he bought it last game. Nice dash.
Yeah, he had Warding Sigil.
Nice dash from Cooter to drag Fenrir into the tower. He takes 2 shots himself, and you'll have to fall back for that. If they're not careful, oh no, misses the pluck. He could be in trouble from this. Good body blocks coming from Rapid. And I want to make a shout out to Enemy for picking a really cool thought skin on one of my favorite gods.
That's meaty.
Oh, is that me? Oh shit! I'm sorry, Meaty.
Enemies, the Chronos.
Yeah, I had to. I got it mixed up because I called the Enemy Thoth pick. So we got the other way around. Thanks, Meaty, for picking a really good Thoth skin. We're loving it. Whoops.
That's the Astral Thoth skin, isn't it?
I think so.
I think it is.
And I do legit love Thoth in the mid lane. I think he's super safe. Can hit like a truck if you get all three of his abilities. What was that ability called again? Yeah, hieroglyphic assault. Okay, and his ult is final judgment. That's right. Watching for the pluck on the Stovek. Thoth has his stun up. He's looking for it. We'll get that stun. Get the tiny bit of poke onto that Sobek. So, we were looking at based on team comp alone. What do you got?
Team comp alone. When it comes to late game, I think it's going to be more towards just team comp. It's going to be Boony Gang, due to the fact they have double ADC and they're going to be really shreddy and CC.
Oh no!
Heavy late game, like as you're seeing right now. They have a lot of CC to just lock down somebody.
big fluff come from Colin. He'll get the transformation off with ult tech coming with a nice dash to get out of that ult. Nemesis will come for the
counter
kill.
gang.
How is this Colin alive? Oh my gosh, and he gets out scot-free. That was a very unfortunate gank for the Boony gang. But on the counter side of your argument, I really like the Khepri Sun's draft. You had the Nemesis, the Colin, a Pablo, and a Thoth. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is just the Ganesh, and still Ganesh even is not even bad, and like it's still a good pick, and I think Khepri Suns could take this away late game.
Yeah, I got a good feeling about that. If the good Colin can get a good dive in the back line, and the with the Nim, there'll be a really good dive count.
Oh no! Final Judgment misses its mark. And Liam will get the solo kill. Nice Ganesh ult. Zoning them out.
Will be Fenrir ult too.
And Yuri's kind of diving a little bit. He'll fall back. One thing I really like that Liam did. He got the solo kill onto Boony. Then he went to the back camps. Got one of the back camps. And is denying Boony and Shy Appendix the farm. And GoBoy will get a solo kill onto there, but he's got to be careful about with the Sobek. He's in the area. Nice mez and dash.
He'll get another solo on the Chino.
Yeah.
Nice. This might be a 1v2.
And Liam is about to be kind of big. He now he's got a level lead over both the Ymir. If the Nemesis wants to go in, they could probably get one of them.
I see what they did.
What they do?
Guess Yellow's not playing this game.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yuri's playing.
Yeah, Yuri's jungling, and then Liam has gone from jungle to solo. We're missing action in the middle again. Nemesis getting walled off. Ymir missing the freeze. I really think that Hi-Rez could have done better on the special Ganesh skin.
Oh yeah, they did not try very hard at all.
I'm just not really a big fan of it. And like it's a recolor, but like the legendary skin is so much nicer.
I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's just
Oh, he's got to get one auto. Soloed. He blocked the Danza ult. If he's not careful, he's about to get rocked, and he is gonna ult out of here and be. And
that was a good play.
And he's gonna say bye.
Now he's gonna go make something happen with it. Nope. He got out.
Yeah, he is just leaving. Oh, but Sobek knows where he is. And will be just short. But they're gonna make a rotation on this Cullen though. He doesn't know he's there. Or maybe he does.
Big. Yeah, he's got pathing wards. But it's not gonna matter.
Oh man.
Boony's still gonna die.
the Sobek ult, and Yuri is gonna be able to secure the kill on the enemy. This is the one thing I was worried about a Chronos pick. It just doesn't feel very pub stompy. Fenrir is coming in with the ult.
Brick never hurt.
Does he have his leap?
Rocking out to the time to hit the tour bus.
The brutalize will get him though. Okay, very nice play from Shy Appendix. It's a good game coming from both teams this time. Looking for the pluck. He's gonna dash out.
It's very solid so far.
Yep. The one thing I really want to see, instead of getting a regular ward right here, get the sentry, because you know in comp there's definitely gonna be a ward in this bottom left jungle.
Yeah, they're overlaying a lot of wards.
Yeah, turn that into sentry. Get 50 gold on your return. Looking for the pluck. We have a gank onto the Apollo. Fenrir is not gonna find it, but it looks like he did pop his ult for it, and that'll be one Ragnarok down. Looks like Shy's still looking for him. He's hiding. Brutalize it will come out with the Mez, but Apollo's kind of big right now compared to that Fenrir. He's not scared of him. He's just gonna pump some autos into him until he leaves.
So we got some different builds going on here, from the Apollo and the Danzo. As we saw last time, Chino's trying out a different build this time. He's not going the same.
Yeah.
He went Cow and he went Trans instead of Destal.
Yeah. Apollo okay coming in. It won't quite secure that, but Gokoi will get that kill onto Rapid. Big chunks, the Mez will come out. Final Judgment with it. And Nemesis will pop beads to be free. Nice stun coming from Meaty Man to peel for Yuri.
After that one.
Amazing. Is he gonna get the stun? Oh man, that's unfortunate.
As we're seeing now, these fights are lasting quite a long time.
Yeah.
They haven't really stopped for like the last minute and a half.
Man, Liam is putting out some damage on this Gagalan.
Yes.
Oh, they're not careful. Fenrir has Ragnarok up, and he's going for somebody. Gets the Apollo beads. Enemy gets Meaty Man. And the brutalize. And maybe Khepwi Sun's stuck around just a little bit too long.
That's a massive shift in their favor.
Yeah. That brought Boony Gang's gold lead now to their side with those last fight or two. With now 1,000 gold lead and 2,000 XP going their way. with the fight over Gold Fury, and then the fight in mid lane. Step in for a second. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, mate. I've been fighting a stomach bug all day. I honestly can't tell anymore whether I'm hungry or I'm getting sick.
I actually got a little down myself yesterday. It's not, there's something going around right now.
Yes, for sure. I would really like to see Khepwi Sons try to get this this other Scorpion. They get a pick and try to get something. Ymir gets his dash, balls him off, and there won't be much he'll be able to do. Unfortunately.
That's a lot of damage from their tanks.
Yeah.
Their front line is massive.
This is why I like the Sobek over the Ganesh. It's just, it provides so much for a team fight. But if you miss the block, you're kind of SOL in JWF.
Even after the miss of the pluck, he's still disruptive. Like, and he brings a lot of utility to the team fight. He's got slow. He's got a 50% anti-heal. He's got there's so much disruption that God brings to a team fight. It's unbelievable. I mean, what does he get? Ganesh has a silence.
Yeah.
And then he's got a one-man knockup.
Well, but with Ganesh, you do increase the physical and magical protections of all nearby gods. And,
while channeling the Ohm.
Yeah, just a 2-second silence could just could be a real issue for a team fight too.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying the disruption of the other supports right now I think is very nice into especially the early game team comps. Disruption, displacement. They going for gold there?
Oh, looks like they took oracles just to make sure they got that vision. And now the Khepwi Sons won't be able to take the Gold Fury very easily. Oh no, the dance all gets blocked. That's a bit. That was a really good Ymir Priest to turn this fight around, possibly.
Killing spree.
And
Double kill.
Boony Gang really turn this around. But Boony Gang is also kind of low. If they're not too careful, great Ymir freeze. Good pluck.
They have so much CC there.
Yeah. Oh, so low. Nice dash and stun from Meaty Man. And that'll be a 2-for-3 trade, which is not terrible.
It's keeping it even.
Yep. Fender misses the stun off the lead.
Like I said, these fights are still lasting. And they're just overstaying. They're not getting anything off it. They're not getting any pressure. They're just no gold lead extension. Just overstaying, trying to fight more.
Yeah. Nobody really came out ahead in that fight. They're still, well,
Or even.
well, actually, because of that fight now, they take a 3,600 gold lead. So I guess out of that fight, you could really say it definitely came out in Booty Gang's favor because they were able to take the Oni Fury. But before the Oni Fury, it was a complete wash, really, more or less.
Yeah.
But Khepwi Sons will be able to take the Pyromancer in return.
I like the amount of damage that Khepwi has been putting off. They have a massive amount of burst damage, and it's very nice to see.
Yep. One thing that is a little bit better. Well, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Ganesh's build path, instead of going into Thebes, he went into Stone of Binding, which will be a little bit better. He can get his stats online a little quicker. Last game, he just could not get Thebes built up to save his life. No pun intended.
I don't think Thebes is a necessity anymore.
I don't understand why, but because it was a must build for season 7. So what changed?
It's I would say the early game of the like Stone Abiding type characters, or the just rushing that Slav if you have a lot of physical damage, if they have a very early game, because most teams, like we've been talking about, are going for that early game rush. Thebes builds don't come on till like 15 minutes in. I mean,
if
really,
if that.
Yeah.
And by then the game could already be over.
Yeah. So, with that being said, if you get a first item soft or first item stone, you're already instant taking.
Yeah.
That's why nobody builds stacks anymore. Have you not noticed that? Like mid laners aren't building stacks. There's no builds soft.
Yeah, it's a flip. Yeah, I get that. I mean, you're really only building stacks on Baba Yaga. Nice wall. Okay, coming from the Amir with the plot to keep Ganesha in this fight, and he's definitely not gonna be alive. Kush said, Sentinels is like Thebes, so with that starter item you can get away without building Thebes. Yeah, I get it, but you can have Thebes and Sentinels.
Saying Thebes is bad. I'm just saying it's not a necessity anymore.
Yeah.
Season 7, it was a necessity. You didn't have Thebes, it was a support diff.
And I see Rapid Carnation waving to Meaty Man there with his emotes. It's a little mean. Nice mez coming from Go Boy onto Shy Appendix. Let's see. They are down 5.3k. They're not out of this game. That's for sure.
Player damage real quick?
Yeah, let's go to player damage. That's gold per minute. Okay. Top damage, the Kapalin and Danza.
Yeah, I figured.
And then there's Fenrir.
A little Britain.
And oh, nice chunk.
Oh.
Nice chunk coming from me and missed block.
There's beads right there, and then
Very unfortunate for me to man there. Oh, the dash will go back, will save himself. And Go Boy's using his ult to get up to him. Shell comes out from the Sobek, but it won't be enough. Look for him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he went back this way. Oh no. But they
They're gonna
can.
be collapsing on the Finner.
He's slow. But Ragnarok will come out to get to give himself the extra movement speed to get away.
These team fights are just botched. Everyone
bit.
I've seen are just chasing people.
Yeah. Yeah. And it looks like the Khepri Suns could pick themselves up Kreml. And they should get it uncontested. Unfortunately, the Ganesh ult doesn't quite hit its mark onto the, but it won't matter.
Time to turn up the bass.
I do like so far the switch from Liam going from jungle to solo. It seems to have worked out a lot better for him.
I feel like their team's very strong right here.
Okay, Kumba.
I haven't slept all night. I didn't sleep last night.
That's no good. I really,
But,
really wish we could see objective timers, because that's kind of bugged out right now.
yeah.
Bush just called you Princess Sleepyhead. I hate that skin though. I hate that Kumba skin so much. I think it's so stupid. It's
I
hilarious.
hate Kumba.
Oh, Kumba's fun.
I like Kumba in one instance, and that was in Season 6, when you could build him full damage and go jungle with him.
Oh man. He was actually
And one-shot people.
he was you put poly on him, which is really fun. Okay. They're doing a real good job zoning him out. I do also like the amount of wards that's going on.
There's a split pushing Apollo up there.
Oh yeah. He can take it. He can take it all the way. Fire's not going to be up for a while. Nobody's backing. Oh,
Kakolin
never.
just needs-
Fenrir's backing. Kakolin stopped his back.
Yeah, they just need to contest there.
They need to get up there and stop the backs. It won't be enough. Go Boy is pushing this up, but he
I
won't.
think he might be able to solo Kronos. Kronos is ult down.
It's up.
Oh, he won't go.
Yeah, Kronos hold
Oh,
is
okay.
Kronos hold is up.
Requesting evac.
And then he's gonna ult out. Oh no. And
Oh,
Sobek realizes that he was about to get engaged on from the Apollo. He ults himself, and to make it a deterrence from him getting pounced on. Let's see, we're even. Yeah, we're all even basically. I mean, Buddha Gang still has a 7,000 gold lead, but
everybody's pretty much full build anyways, so it don't even really matter at this point.
well, almost. Buddha Gang has been able to upgrade their starter items, which I think is a big deal.
The biggest out of all of them is the Sentinels. First support to get Sentinels of gifts online is big.
Yeah, but I do love that Fenrir has Boomba's hammer now. That 20% cooldown is going to be brilliant with the 10% penetration. And we have the blood-soaked shroud coming from the Ymir. That's nasty stuff. Oh no!
Find a piece out of this one.
Yuri getting picked off is very very bad right now. That could be a very free fire giant for the Boony gang.
That's an enhanced fire too.
Yeah. We have two people. They need to get it somehow. Oh, Colin wasn't able to get there. He is kind of out of this fight. Final Judgment will almost get him. Scooter getting the kill on Ganesh. And they got it on Chino too. That's kind of big. Chino not having EFG.
Chino's kind of having a rough game here.
Yeah, he is. Very opposite game. Blink, freeze. Both beads come out. And look like Ragnarok came out on the Colin, but you're not going to be able to do a lot of damage to Colin. Big engagement from the Khepwi Sons, and they're turning this right around. That is now 3 people down without EFG, and they're only going to get a tower and a half. 4 people down without EFG. I mean, yeah, you got
a Phoenix. They lost the ball.
Yeah. That's gotta feel bad. They shredded that tower, but not and on the flip side, Khepwi Sons is going to get an easy tier 2. Ragnarok comes out again. Nemesis could fall to the defender, but beads and leap will come out from it. Final Judgment won't quite hit.
This might be a Phoenix Siege here.
Yep.
Unstoppable.
I think one of the biggest things to like these later team fights is going to be knowing when to leave and knowing what to take.
Yeah.
Colin, if you gotta leave, you better use it.
I've been saying that the whole game. They've been just overstaying their world.
Whoa! That could Colin leap let Throwback come in.
Kind of cool.
That was a little unfortunate, I should say. Ragnarok and Beads come out. 4-man ult kick coming from Colin. He might just die for that, but the Nemesis will die for him.
I think this might be an end call.
It's very well good. They have the manpower, but Me-Man is still up. He could possibly zone people out.
Ooh, that's a lot of people low.
Oh my gosh.
That was clutch.
Once again, just it's coming down to this knowing when to leave and knowing but Khepwi Sons won't be able to even come close to ending. They only have 3 people in the closer to mid lane. Looks like they're making a call for the Oni Fury is up, I think. Yeah, Oni Fury's up. That'll help them with the fire minions. But they got a lot of minions coming in on this duo side. Someone is gonna have to back for that. Because that Phoenix could very well go down. They are not shredding this nearly enough. And it looks like GoPoy is gonna be able to save this, hopefully. Man, those minions took half of that tower. Major unfortunate. But good news for Khepwi Sons though. Tier 1. Phoenix is back up on solo side. And they have And they have Oni Furies. Oni Fury minions coming in. It's gonna give them a good amount of pressure. Hey Kush, DK. By the way, let me know if the game volume is good enough. I don't know unless somebody tells me. It's
Sounds
perfect.
fine to me, but I'm watching through Discord, so I don't know if it's a difference.
Yep. Nemesis blink, freeze, feeds. Oh no! And Ragnarok. Very unfortunate for Khepwi's sons. And that should be an EFG call right here.
Might be a Phoenix in call. Might type or base rush him.
Yeah, you're right. That they might be. It's gonna be a base race.
That's gonna be a 2 Phoenix. If he souls Finner, he might be able to end.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be enough. Yeah, Khepwi's sons try to send GoPoid for the base race. They realized that at the very end. That's why they didn't go EFG. It was a base race at that point, and good game to both teams. And that is a 2-0 set. Ooh. Okay.
Who'll be your MVP for game 2?
I gotta give it to Shy. I thought Shy played out of his mind, getting real good important ults onto important targets, and in a close second. Yeah, Kush, no Hades tonight. Very unfortunate. Yeah.
I want to give a set MVP.
To who?
Rapid.
Okay, why is that?
Man had over 40 assists in 2 games. Man was there for almost.
Well, he got 21 assists in the first game and 17 assists here.
Yes.
It's 38.
He is. Oh, he had 38. My bad. But
almost 40. Yeah, it's really good.
Throughout watching the entirety of the 2 games, the peel was on point. Or he did a really good job of peeling. He did that second game. He did what Sobek needed to do. A very good job of setting up, disrupting the back line.
Yeah,
doing what Sobek does. He did that's why their front line on that team is a very strong force to be reckoned with.
definitely. And let's see who we can get for. Let's get. So how about this? So who do we want to get for post game interviews? Rapid.
You could do Rapid or any. I think both of them played very well this game, or the set.
You know, I want any because I gotta ask him. I gotta ask him about the Chronos.
He went a much more magey Chronos than I would have thought.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. We got Annie coming in. Okay. Move to. What's up, Benny?
Howdy, howdy. How's it going?
Pretty good. Congrats on the win, by the way.
Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Yeah, just we were basically we were torn between giving you and Rapid the MVP, and figured we get you in here for the post interview.
Yeah, Rapid played really well that game. It was communicating very well. We were,
Oh, really?
We were doing a lot of shot calling during that and bouncing off them.
Mm-hmm.
I got to remind them like, hey, you got a guy here. Like, feel free if you think you can kill him, like toss him at me, and then we just did it off the rip. And most of the time, so it just worked out pretty well in our favor.
Definitely. Now, I did want to ask you, is Kronos one of your comfort picks, or what was the thought process with going Kronos mid? We don't usually ever see him much in the mid lane these days.
So I definitely don't think he's like a fantastic mid laner by any means. He's something I've been practicing lately. Like a lot of the times, what I do when I want to learn a new god, in which case for me it was Kronos because I was always kind of rough with him, as I just play him off cooldown. Until I just kind of like melted like into my brain. And so I've been playing him pretty often in the past like week and a half, 2 weeks, and usually I throw him in mid. And I realized like with Conduit Gem, as long as you land your one off consistently, you're doing like 400, 500, 600 a pop.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I'm gonna give it a go here. We've done it in a few games, like scrimp and stuff, and it worked out pretty well. So I just thought I'd run it here.
Yeah.
And Chino and I like running the double ADC.
There we go.
So yeah.
I honestly thought when you guys had picked up the first 3 picks, I believe, were Danza, Ymir, then Kronos, and I was calling the Fafnir support, but we didn't get it.
See, we were thinking about that. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to be a Heimdall mid, a Danza jungle, and a Kronos ADC because of you and Chino, and that thing you guys love to do. I was calling it. I'm like, I hope it is.
I kind of wanted the Heim, but I was like, you know, I don't really want to Heim into Thos. Thos just gets free poke on him. Like, frankly, you could get it into Kronos, but at least Kronos can be super fast boy. Heim, you just kind of hoping he doesn't hit you. That's kind of it. So I was thinking Fafnir, but what happened was we were looking at the comp that they had so far. We decided, you know, like Faf's good, but I think we just play a pick comp. You were like talking about the idea of Fenrir. So I was like, I think it's better here if we just grab the Sobek since we're already going for picks anyway. We have Ymir CC. We're gonna go and try to get the Fenrir CC. We have Chrono CC, Danza. So I'm like, we might as well just go to Sobek in the last slot.
You were talking about landing the one consistently. In my opinion, it's one of the harder abilities to hit in Smite. I don't know why, but to me it is.
It is.
And but you were right that you're hitting them for some good damage, and you did come out with almost 27,000 damage.
Yeah, it was pretty close, and it was hard because they were kind of running at Chino a lot, so he was just like, you know, holding down left click and just like blowing him up. But when I would finally get to a fight, I mean, if I land on my one, that person, there's usually curtains forever it was. Just that the Conduit Gem on his one's too good, and plus I built mostly power in the early game. And once I got the Rada Tahuti. But yeah, it is hard to hit though. I agree with you. That's actually something that I was very self-conscious about when I started trying to practice them. So I was like, I feel like if I miss my one, I'm just kind of buns, to be honest.
And so I actually got to know. So at the very end, did you guys notice that Goat Boy was going for the Titan? Was it at that point you guys decided on the base race instead of EFG or
yeah? So after we did that, I saw him on the map, But what I did see was we still had a wave that was spawning. We had a fire mid wave spawning in mid, so I was gonna hold his at bay for a little while in mid because he couldn't just face tank that,
Mm-hmm.
and so he was just trying to. From what I saw, at least, it looked like he was in front of the wave, so he wasn't gonna be able to get the Phoenix burned fast enough, and then get a wave inside to the point where he can kill that. Because if he's going in by himself, he's not gonna be able to just tank that to the face. So when I talked to the team about it, we decided that Shy should just back, just keep him busy because it was just stealth and he can't stop all of us.
Exactly.
But yeah, we peeped him right as he was just about to enter the Phoenix line. He popped up on the map, and I was like, well, he can't out base race us here, so we just run it down.
Yeah. Now, if you guys, did you guys watch the video from or the VOD from Saturday at all?
Was that was the one that was what original game?
Yes.
Right? I did not, but most of them did.
Okay. If you end up listening to it, I called it. I said your guys before the game started. I said specifically for that game that if Shy Appendix pops off, you guys would win. And sure enough, he put a freaking performance on this Fenrir and a Willix.
Yeah,
and just
very well this set.
It was just really awesome to watch. And
yeah, I agree.
It was just it's not a question, but I had to point that out. It was just I had to point out just him playing absolutely out of his mind today.
Yeah, shout out to Shy for that.
And it just really looked like your guys' teamwork was just all there. Just what was comms particularly good today as opposed to Saturday?
Yes, in fact, we talked about that beforehand. Saturday our comms was very rough. We were all very exhausted going into that late game. I know damn well I was exhausted. I was up at like 5 a.m. I was like, I gotta play this very late game. And it was very quiet. It was dead. And then afterwards we realized, because like halfway through that game, so at a certain point there was a point where we won the last 2 team fights, and that's when we were like talking and said, we need to start speaking, and it worked out. And so as we went into this game, we were discussing it, and we were like, we need to make sure that doesn't happen again. We need to make sure we actually start talking, and we were very vocal. And so basically everyone was speaking throughout that whole game. Picks, calls.
Oops. Ignore that, by the way.
Sure. Calls, buff timers, ganks, all that. So it just all seemed to work fluidly today.
Yeah, very well.
So, game 1, did you go into jungle practice and step in the god mode pool and just decide not to die?
First game, what I did before the first game was I went into assault and I got X-Ball and got beat up. And then I went to here. So I was like, you know what, I want to get beat up again. So I did the opposite this time. And my secret was I just ran it down. So I just kind of just held W and 3'd on him. And it ended up working out most of the time.
Awesome.
What did I say, Herc? Man wants to hold W.
Man wants to hold W. It's true.
Yeah. And guys, we also have Liam coming into the chat here. Right. In a second. In 3, 2, 1. What's up, Liam?
Hello.
Howdy.
Hey, good game, man. By the way.
Thanks. Yeah, good game. We want to talk about game 1 if that's cool.
I'm gonna bury that real quick.
Well, man, I honestly thought game 2 went better for you guys. You don't agree?
Oh, yeah. Game 2 was great. Game 2 is one of the most fun games I've played in a while. Game 1 was god awful.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't the same game as Saturday, which I real felt bad for you guys because you had that early game. You guys had the early game in Saturday, and then coming back to the reschedule and falling down early game in game one. Gotta feel at least a little rough.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels bad, but we get early leads and throw them all the time, so definitely no guarantee we win that game. They were playing really well as soon as like right before the game crashed.
Yeah.
So honestly, it was probably a 50-50 either way, anyways.
Did you expect game two to go a little bit better with you being in solo and bringing Yuri into the jungle?
Yeah, yeah, because if I'm being honest, I suck at jungle so much. It's just not the role for me. I'm very confident in my solo ability as well, and I really think Yuri, like, he hasn't played jungle basically ever, and he's already like really good.
Nice.
So just a couple more weeks, and he'll be definitely up to par.
Yeah, you gotta do that jungle grinding.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a very strong showing of your Cohen, Liam.
Thank you,
That
sir.
was a very different game than game one.
Yeah. Okay. I honestly thought I honestly picked you guys to win to win game two, and it was and just unfortunately didn't pan out. Was there anything particular that you guys were trying to do in game one that just not necessarily worked out for you? Actually, was there anything particular you wanted to happen in game two that wasn't in game one particular?
I mean, basically anything we did in game one, we just tried to erase from our memory.
Fair enough.
For game two, we focused on just lane pressure mostly, and then we tried rotating a little bit to get some objectives and whatnot. We had poor objective play that whole game. I thought we did really well on defenses, which is awesome, but the defenses were at our Titan, so by the time we run it down the lane, there's not really much for us to get. So I know we definitely played that a little poorly as well. But it's going to be really cool to go back in VOD review and check timers and see where we could have gone when we did get those defenses on the Titan. That should definitely help us in future games figure out what our shot calling should be.
Definitely, and one thing that was one thing me and the Simple were pointing out between both of you guys, like I think enemy your guys' team got Fire Giant, pushed it in, got a quick Phoenix, pushed it in a little bit, and then Khepwi Suns turned it right around on you and wiped 4 of y'all. And
Oh yeah.
and me and Simple were saying this late game was going to end up turning into who's going to make the right call as to how long are you guys going to stay invested in the fight, and when, and do the teams know when to leave?
Your guys is both games. We were watching, and I was saying this throughout the entirety of both games. You guys fights lasted forever, and they just kept lasting. And if one of those fights would have just ended earlier, you got something else off of it. You would have got a Gold Fury or Pyro. There was other things that were up and that were available. If either one of your teams would have got that, the game would have been much shorter, much more fluent. But it just was drug on and drug on, just because of those chasing kills. And
yeah, there were a lot of chases. There were, in fact, that point you talked about specifically, like that. See that part was rough because we talked about it afterwards, like right after it happened. Like half of the people didn't realize what happened when we were talking. So like as I got jumped on, like frankly, it took me a while to die, and I could have been turned easily because Apollo ulted in and his beads were down, and he dashed in. And then Kukulkan came. That wasn't too bad. I still had ult up, but I realized that was an ult right back in that spot, and Ymir and Fenrir weren't back in the fight yet. They were like, what? They didn't see that fight happening, and they went into Phoenix. And then afterwards, they're like, "Oh, hey, what's going on here?" and then by that point it was too late. It was like they came in late. I was dead. That was it. But that was rough, and there were a couple times where there was a lot of int plays that I was saying. I was like, maybe actually after the game, Boony said, "You have anything you want to talk about? Like anything we should address?" And I was like, "Yeah, maybe less inting into their Phoenix. I think it's probably something that we can work on. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good strat, and I think it's relatively easy to do."
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I have much more questions. A simple date. Do you got anything?
I pretty much summed up what I wanted to talk about. Think.
Okay. Cooter says, "Is this an interview or casters talking?" Cooter, this is the post game interview.
Yeah, Cooter.
And let's see. I think I need to. I think I need to start putting some damage numbers on my spectator mode, because when Meaty Man would put out the final judgment, I think it would actually hit people, but I wouldn't be able to tell if it actually hit him or not. It's because of the shape of the animation. It just looks really weird from spectator. Because I was literally looking over his shoulder, saw someone put out final judgment, and I didn't see any health bars move. And I'm like, I don't think he hit that, but he looked lined up. So I was like, okay.
Probably to put up those numbers. I mean, spectate's usually buggy anyway, so I wouldn't be too surprised if it wasn't.
True story.
Correctly.
Well, hey guys, thanks for joining me for post game interviews. Your guys' match was definitely fun to watch.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
No problem. And thanks for everybody watching the stream. We will be live again on Saturday, I believe. We have games going. And we'll make sure to get those up and running. And that is all I got. You guys have a great night.
You too. Thank you very much. Good night.
Good night.